guys, me again. So it's Monday today and my son's gone on his school trip and I'm a nervous wreck. I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would be doing. But this is his first residential school trip because of COVID. The others got cancelled and it's only been day trips so far. But now he won't be back till Wednesday. So I am keeping myself super busy. So I don't have time to worry about it. I'm really excited he's gone and I know he'll have an absolute great time. But yeah, I think it's going to hit me tonight when I don't go and get him from school. But I've got to go and pick up my new glasses at 3:15. So I did that then so it would take my mind off it. And I've managed to get two Too Good To Go boxes from Morrison's by the trampoline park. So I'll go there sometime. I think it's between 5 and 9 I can collect them. So I'll do them. So yeah, I'm just keeping myself super busy. And I thought what I would do is while my son's away, I'm going to do a load of cooking because I've used nearly all the ready meals in the freezer that I've made. I think I'm down to the last two. I think I've got some soup, which I didn't label, so I don't know what flavour it is, but it's orange. So it's either carrot and coriander or butternut squash and sweet potato. So that's going to be a surprise. And I've got one mushroom stroganoff left. So I've got those mushrooms from the Too Good To Go bags before. So I'm going to cook them today. I'm going to make mushroom stroganoff and I've got some Greek yogurt as well, so I'm going to do that. And then I had these chicken breasts that I found in the freezer and they're very frosty. I think that one's got a bit of freezer burn, but I don't care, I'm still using them. So I'm going to make a chicken curry with the curry powder that I got recommended, Mayflower is it? And I'm also going to do a chicken stew because I've still got that stew pack in the fridge. And I've got some parsnips and stuff like this. So I think the onions had it, but we'll see anyway. So you know, this is why I was getting a bit cross with the Morrison's Too Good To Go box with the food being mouldy. This went out of date and I got it out of a magic bag, and I got this, well, it went out of date on the 18th of March and it's still absolutely fine. It's brilliant. And so I don't mind having really out of date food as long as I can use it. So yeah. Another thing I want to say, a massive thank you to Tess. Big thank you to Tess for recommending my channel. I've had so many subscribers over the weekend. She'd recommended me my tiny little channel and I'm so grateful. So thank you so much, Tess. That's a lovely thing for you to do. Right, so I'm going to get on with cooking. So yeah, chicken stew in the slow cooker. I'm going to make a mushroom stroganoff on the stove and a chicken curry as well. Woohoo! Okay, I'm just chopping all the veg up now for the stew, the carrots, parsnips and swede. And I just wanted to show you. Look at that. Now I've peeled it. That went out of date on the 18th of March and there's nothing wrong with it. It's absolutely great. This one was a bit newer. I think this was the 28th of March or 26th, something like that. But yeah, perfect. And these are all the carrots that went out of date on the 18th of March and the parsnips under there. And I've had to cut a couple of monkey bits off them. But they're absolutely great. So don't throw them, guys. Use them. And this soup or stew is going to cost me pennies. I can't remember how much the chicken was because I don't know how long it's been in the freezer. But as to do, a bag of frozen chicken breasts for £3.50. I'm not sure how much is in them, but for chicken breasts that's really good. Or I can, you know, sometimes I use chicken thighs or chicken drumsticks, whatever I got. Yeah, so right, I'm gonna. These parsnips went out of date on the 29th and they're absolutely fine. I'm gonna take them out of this plastic bag because they seem to last longer. So yeah, there's a few little bits on them and they'll need using soon. But we'll see. I might put them in the stew today. Yeah, I'll do that. So there's loads of veg in there and just a hint of chicken. So I've got the slow cooker on. It's absolutely jam-packed to the top, full of veg. I've added 2 chicken stock cubes, which I buy 12 for 39p from Asda. I've got all that veg in there, rammed it full, and I've also got 350 grams of frozen chicken breast as well. I've put it on number 2 and I'm just going to leave it now. I'm hoping it will shrink a bit and go in. Because, yeah, and it's strange because the thing that takes the longest in the slow cooker is the veg. The meat doesn't take as long to cook, which is really strange. So that's that. I've got the chicken here ready for the curry. I'm going to start now. And the mushroom stroganoff. But that's so cheap. And I wanted to say I've got this ready here, all these peelings ready for the compost. This ace little plastic tray that the stew pack came in, that is going to be turned into like a little plant pot, or I can start my seeds in. That's ace because it's quite shallow, but I can get loads of rows in there. Yeah, really cheap, healthy, filling meal. And you know, it's just going to be me and my dad tonight, so he can choose now what he wants. But I'm going to get it all ready in the freezer. So yeah, and then I'm going to have another bit of a cooking day tomorrow as well, I think, because I'll have some veg tonight, hopefully, in the Too Good To Go bags. Okay, so the chicken curry is cooked and it's absolutely gorgeous. The mushroom stroganoff is done, the rice is done. I'm just cooling it down really quickly, and I'm just waiting for the stew now, but that will be ready a lot later. The veg is sunk down a bit, so the lid's closing properly on it. I've got £4.12p now on my electricity meter. So what's that, 32p was it, for £3.80, so 32p. I've used, I'm not saying cooking this, but that's because I've got other stuff on and the slow cooker's still on, but yeah, that's how much it goes up. Goes up quite quickly. But not too bad, still really cheap. And then I started potting up some of the celeriac here, and then I thought I'm really hungry and I haven't had breakfast. So this is today's lunch, and it's baked beans and the pork sausages, half a tin, and it's on reduced bread that I've toasted, and that reduced cheese that I got in the magic bag as well. And then I'll probably have the same tomorrow for lunch as well, or I might even have it for dinner. I don't mind eating the same thing if it saves me money, keeps it cheap, but really cheap lunch. And I'm so hungry. My son's arrived, woohoo! He arrived a while ago, so yeah. Right, I'm gonna eat this lunch. So I've been to get my new glasses. They're very much similar to my old ones, except I think those were black and green, whereas these are black and like flowers on the handles. But I just needed a slight change of prescription, and the difference is amazing. And what always gets me is the colours, how much more colourful everything looks when I put them on, you know, sharper and brighter. It's lovely. So I managed to get 4 mushroom stroganoff with rice, and then here I've got enough of the mushroom stroganoff for 2 portions. So say if me and my dad want mushroom stroganoff one night, all I have to do is cook the rice, but I run out of rice, so I did it like that. And then the curry, I got 3 curry and rice, and then enough curry here for 2 portions. This curry sauce is lovely, and I got 85 grams of curry powder and mixed it with 340 millilitres of water. You have to do it separate and whisk it separately, and then it just thickens as it gets hotter. It just gets thicker and thicker. It's lovely. So yeah, and then I added it to my curry peas and onions. It's a bit like a Chinese curry. They always do peas and onions, and that's what the recipe on the back, the serving suggestion kind of thing on the back. So I've done that. The stew is still cooking. It's been on now a while, but I've absolutely filled it. So I'll probably keep that on for about another hour, and then I'll sort that out, and I'm hoping to get 4 or 5 meals out of that as well. So that'll give me, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, say about 15 meals to go in the freezer. But some of these, you know, like I said, I need to add rice to. And what's my meter on? £4.28 now, so that's 48p. Since I started cooking, what was that, about 11, half 10, 11, something like that, I can't remember. But yeah, so, but I've still had everything else on as well. I've got the camera charging, so that's on. My phone's been on charge. I've had quite a lot of tea, and now I've run out of milk. So I could get some in Morrison's Day when I get those Too Good To Go bags, or I might just wait till Wednesday. I have got powdered milk here, and I've got my UHT milk in the corner over there, just to keep me out of the shop, because I know I'll go in and get more than what I need. So yeah. So I'm really chuffed with that, because that has not cost me hardly anything. The most expensive thing was the chicken, but I'm not even sure. If I went off Asda's frozen chicken, I think maybe you get like 700 grams in a bag for £3.50. I'm not sure. I think it's this smart price. I'll have to have a look, because that would be really handy to get a bag of that in. Anyway, yeah, so I've got 15 meals to go in the freezer, and hopefully tomorrow I'm going to have another cooking day. I wanted to go to the allotment today, but it's rained loads in the night. It's rained on and off all day, and because I've got clay soil, walking on it is bad enough, but when I walk on it when it's wet, it's an absolute nightmare. It just compacts, makes it brick, you know, it goes solid. And I don't want to do that, because I've dug it up and made it really nice, ready for some more potatoes and carrots and parsnips. So yeah, we'll see. I'm just going to let them cool down a bit. They're nearly cool enough, and then I'm going to stick them in the freezer. I'll sort the stew out later. I don't even know what I'm going to have for dinner yet. I'm waiting to see what's in these magic bags, because something might need cooking tonight. So I'll do the magic bags on another video. I'll do that tomorrow, so come back tomorrow and have a look at that. Oh, I'm so excited. I love getting the magic bag. Love it. Just hope I'm not disappointed. No, it'll be great. It'll be great. Yeah, so that's my bit of a batch cook today, and how I keep my food shopping really, really low, because you always see me doing these hauls, but I don't seem to mention, I don't think I mention enough, you know, what we actually eat, or how well we eat for that tiny little budget. And yeah, it is down mainly to those Too Good To Go boxes. That's how I can keep our food shopping so low. But yeah, and then it's just, this saves me money, it saves me time. I just have to reheat it in the microwave. Don't have to cook by the stove every night. Don't have to have it on because it's so expensive to run. I can just whack these in the freezer now and get them out when I want them. And half term is coming up soon here. I think it's already half term in England. I have a Facebook page, Frugal Lizzie B. Go and have a look at that. There's a list on there where kids can eat free this half term, or kids can eat for £1. So that's a really good idea if you want to go out and about and treat the kids. Yeah, so I know next week, on Friday, this Friday, sorry, don't even know what day I'm on. This Friday, Wales break up for 2 weeks for Easter. Oh, I love a batch cook. Love it. Yeah, just grab a meal, put it in, and like with half term coming up next week, my son's going to be home, and he just eats continuously. He gets hollow feet and he just eats continuously. And if I don't have food ready for him there and then, it's like he wants to snack all the time, and that's really expensive and a pain in the bum. So I've got these meals ready. They'll go in the freezer and poof, ready. 5 minutes, done. So happy when I realised that I can feed us on such a tiny budget. And it's nice food. It's not rice and plain pasta every day. We do get nice variety. Okay then, I'm waffling, so I'm going to go now. What time is it? It'll be time to go and get these magic bags soon. It's so weird not going to get my son from school. So weird. Okay, so take care and thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!